In this video, we're going to go over the day-to-day checks and maintenance for your tilt and ditcher. The first thing to check before any shift are your grease points. This tilt and ditch has 2 grease points, one on your pivot pin and one on your cylinder pin. We recommend greasing your tilt and ditcher daily. To do so, you can use a standard grease gun, or in this case, we've got our electric grease gun. Failure to do so could cause premature wear in your pins and bosses. To grease, simply place your nozzle onto the nipple, push in firmly and start greasing. Make sure to stop greasing when grease starts protruding from the pins and bushes. And then same again for the cylinder pin, stick the nozzle onto the nipple, push it in firmly and grease. Now I can see grease starting to come out there, so I can stop. One last thing to check, if your tilt and ditch has greasable bucket pins, make sure these are greased. In this one we just have standard dummy pins. The next thing to check before any shift will be your pins and bosses. On this single tilt and ditcher we have bosses and pins on either side of the cylinder, so on this side of the cylinder and underneath the main pivot pin, as well as the main pivot pin and bosses too. Make sure to check for premature and excessive wear. With the cylinder, you can give the cylinder a bit of a shake, and if you see any excessive movement, some parts may need replacing. The next thing to check will be your hoses. Now hoses on the end of machines are quite vulnerable. Before any shift, give them a visual inspection. Make sure to check for any cracks, any pinching points. And this can be done by moving the spiral wrap and just checking for any cracks, any defects, anything like that. As well as the hoses, make sure to check all the fittings on the tilt and ditch. We've got some fittings connected to the check valve on the cylinder itself, so just make sure that there's no leaks on any of these. This can be done by using a clean rag, touching all the potential leak paths on the fittings and making sure that there's no leaks. Another thing to check is the general condition of the bucket itself, so all of the material and the welds, mainly focusing on the front of the side plates, the front of the rib plate, as well as all the welds, making sure that there's no cracks or damage. The last thing to check will be your bolt-on reversible cutting edge. If you start seeing wear up until the lip plate of the actual bucket, this will need either replacing or reversing. That was the general day-to-day maintenance and checks on your tilt and ditcher. If you would like to know more about this tilt and ditcher or any of our other products, please click this playlist above. Okay, just need to think. This is where it's going to take like 2 hours. I should probably do this up as well. 2 different Velcro bits on it.